Morning, everybody. Come on, Mr. Furley. I haven't made a video in a while, have I? It has been a while. There's really been nothing that I've really been interested to talk about. And besides, I've been doing some online work for some extra money, so that's been keeping me busy. Say hi, Mr. Furley. Say hi. Yes, baby. Anyway, what do you all think about Racheal Dolezal? I think that's how you pronounce her last name. She is the white woman who identifies as black and has for many years. She held a position in the NAACP that I feel would have been better handled by somebody that was legitimately supposed to be in that position. You know, I've got nothing wrong. If she wants to be black, be black. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, the same way that you have transgender people. Look, Bruce Jenner wants to be a woman, so now he's a woman. But by birth, he'll always be a man, so to speak. But, you know, if he wants to live his life as a woman, that's fine. But the problem that I have with Racheal is she lied about it. She lied to everybody about it. She not only did she lie to get in the position that she was, she lied about who she was. She lied on her applications. She denied her parents. And she cannot say that she didn't deny her parents. There was one black man, I don't remember what his name was, but she said he was her father. They showed a picture of her when she was 16 years old, and she had blonde hair, blue eyes, paler than me. And they asked her, they said, "Are you white?" No, first they said, and this is in an interview they did, they said, "Are you African American?" And she just stood there and looked at him. They said, okay. They said, "Are you white or are you African American?" And she pulled a Bill Clinton on him, and she said, "I don't understand what you mean by that question." What's not to understand? Are you black? Are you white? But anyway, she has never really given a good reason that I have seen online so far anyway about why she did what she did. They did this one interview with her to where she said that she believes her parents outed her at this time because she encouraged her sister to file charges of sexual assault against her brother. And she claims that their brother sexually assaulted her too when they were young. You know, within... Why I bring that up now? That's something she should have brought up years ago. But this is the funny thing that she said about it. Is why she identifies as black. And I still don't understand the reason. She said that her brother, when she was young, used to knock her down, pull her shirt up, and sexually assault her. I'm not sure if she meant shirt or skirt, but she said shirt. She said he would sexually assault her. And then she said that he would make her look at pictures of naked women in a magazine, and they were African American women. And that he would force her to look at those women while he masturbated. And that's why she wants to be an African American woman? Something's wrong with that picture right there. I'm not sure Racheal knows why she wants to. Yeah, if she wants to be black, be black. You know, tan yourself, do your hair the way she has been. She's passed as black. I would have certainly thought that she was, or mixed, leastwise. But don't deny your parents. Don't deny your parents. And that's the one thing that makes me mad about President Obama, is the fact that everybody calls him the first black president, and he's not. He's the first biracial president. His mother is white. His mother carried him for 9 months. So, yes, he looks black. Yes, he passes as black, but he's not black. He's biracial. And that gets on my nerves because if I was his mother, I would feel hurt and pissed that, you know, you don't acknowledge the white race that you have in you too. So, Racheal, you know, yeah, I think it would have been fine if she had got some other job without going into the NAACP. And it's actually the pot calling the kettle black at one point because she was teaching a class. And, you know, I guess they had diversity of students in that class, black, Hispanic, white. And she wanted to do a project. And so she wanted a Hispanic student to come to the front of the classroom to be able to talk and to be able to, for the rest of the students to be able to ask any question they wanted about, you know, being Hispanic. And that person would be able to answer those questions. Well, the one girl raised her hand. She wanted to be the Hispanic student that went to the front of the classroom. And Racheal told her she didn't look Hispanic enough. And she chose somebody else for that spot. That is the pot calling the kettle black. Telling this girl she didn't look Hispanic enough, but Racheal was sitting there white, pretending to be black. She claims that she doesn't do anything to her skin to make it that color. She claims she doesn't stay out of the sun. That's the way she put it. They said, what do you do to your skin? Because they said in your earlier pictures you were obviously not this color. So what have you done to your skin? She said, well, I don't stay out of the sun. Well, they come to find out that she visits a tanning booth all the time. And that she picks out some sort of bronze color, like a spray tan, that she keeps. You know, it's kind of silly for her to say she don't stay out of the sun, you know. No. Just go ahead and say, I want to weave, I want to spray tan, and I want to look like I'm an African American. That's fine. But don't deny your family and say that you are something you're not. She was also suing somebody. But since all this came out, that lawsuit's been dropped. Because she was actually suing these people. It was a company, I think. She was suing them for calling her white. So, if they hadn't outed her, if her parents hadn't outed her, she'd have went ahead with that lawsuit, sued somebody for calling her what she was. That's stupid. I don't think Racheal even knows why she did what she did, because she sure is stuttering and stammering over her own words. Her two sons, they're black. I'm not sure if they're her stepsons or if she's married to a black man. I'm not sure. I honestly say I don't know about that. Haven't read anything about that. But what I'm wondering is, before this came out, did they know? Were they aware of this? Or was she like one of those senators that get caught in a sex scandal, and once it started leaking, she had to come clean? That's what I wonder. So what do you think? Do you approve of what Racheal did? And this is another thing. You have so many people in the black community that say that it's no big deal, that you know, Racheal could be black if she wanted to be black. There's nothing wrong with her pretending to be black. That's fine. But if a black person that was light-skinned pretended to be white, they'd have a fit. Look how long they ridiculed Michael Jackson, saying he was changing his skin color because he wanted to be white. And they damned him out of hell. So, for you people in the black community, if it's okay for a white person to pretend to be black, then why is it not okay for a black person to pretend to be white? As I said, be who you want to be, act the way you want to act, but be true to yourself. And don't deny your family. And until next time, Mr. Furley, say bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.